Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simplee Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is a pick your card reading where we'll get messages from Mother Earth about what you need to know right now. These messages are coming from the universe, Mother Earth, nature, and it's important for you to know what you need to learn from this moment, so on and so forth. So as always, these are cards 1, the purple crystal, 2, the yellow crystal, and 3, the clear crystal. Just tune into the cards or the crystal, and whatever message you get, that message is meant for you. As always, the timestamps are in the description area below for your convenience. And we'll start with cards 1. If you pick cards 1, let's see what your message is from Mother Earth. You have the curse. Interesting. So this card lets me know that at this time, you may be feeling that what's going on in your life, what's going on in your environment, with your friends, with your work, with your family, with the state of things as it is, that it is some kind of curse. You may feel that it is some kind of return on a karma that you put out there, or it's something that was due to happen, or maybe it was something that was meant to happen in order to get you out of a bad situation. I do not necessarily feel that what you're going through at this moment is a curse, and I don't think that what is brought onto you is of curse nature. In fact, I don't believe in curses. I believe that it's you who create your environment, your opportunities, and the situations that you're in, either through your thinking and manifestation. You may self-sabotage or get in the way of your achievement. I do not believe that there is curses that are just waiting to latch on to someone and bring them down. However, with this card showing up, I do feel that there is this energy surrounding you, that you feel like things are possibly happening because it's a curse from Mother Earth, or it's something that we've done to bring onto ourselves, as in terms of not taking care of the earth, or not taking care of the environment, or our overconsumption of nature and its resources, that sort of thing. So this can be something you've talked about, something that's been going through your mind, something maybe in the back of your mind that you didn't want to face or didn't want to bring up, but I don't believe that this is the case. This card wants to remind you that there are things happening that could feel like it's coming back around again, and these are the times that you have to face it head on to make sure that it doesn't stifle you and your creativity and hinder your growth. This is a time to not put the blame on others per se, or on Mother Nature, or on things that are out of our control. It's time to find what we could do to set things right in your world, what you could do to make things the best it could be for you. And this also goes hand in hand with karma, and what goes around comes around, and the wheel of fortune and cycles. It's about starting at a position that you've started before, but it's happening again for you, so you could look at what lessons need to be learned from that, what you need to leave behind, what you need to let go of, your mentality, the things you think or believe, your attachments, the things that you have a hard time letting go of. It could be with relationships or your job or something that feels comfortable to you. No matter what it is, this is a card that says it's time to learn from the past and let go of the things that are not helping you grow. You may feel that you are being cursed, but remember, it's all a trick of the mind. It's all what you believe it is. You make the reality. So if you believe you are cursed, or if you believe this is negative karma for you, then that will be your reality. So it's time to change that mindset. It's time to look at positivity. Look at the things that happen that is going right in your world. Look at the things surrounding you that is considered a blessing. What is going right for you? What have you done? How far have you come? In what areas have you grown? This is what this card is asking you to look at, and try to let go of the negativity surrounding you and the things that you can't control that may be bringing negativity in your life. That negativity will not let you grow. It will just hinder your growth. Okay, let's move on to cards 2. If you pick cards 2, let's see what message Mother Earth has for you. You have the Moon. Interesting. Now, the Moon talks about phases, and phases of the Moon usually last like a 30-day cycle. And when we're talking about the Moon, we have to bring up cycles. There's a cycle happening here. A cycle that starts at one place and should end at another place, so you don't repeat that cycle again. Because if you end where you started and you haven't made any progress, or you haven't learned from your mistakes, or you haven't grown in any way, shape, or form, then you're going to start that process over again until you learn what you need to learn from it. And that's what the Moon is giving me. It's giving me energy about cycles and going through things over and over and learning from your mistakes and learning from the past and not making the same mistakes, and growth and growing. The Moon is also connected to fertility and the tides and bringing in, the water that will help nourish and rinse away old wounds and rinse away the old thinking and old patterns and that sort of thing. And you want to bring in the growth. You want to nurture the soil so it could grow and produce the fruits of your labors from the seeds that you planted or sown. So this is telling you that there is a cycle going on here. This cycle also represents change, and change that needs to happen within you. And the only way that this change could happen and make sure that it is fully understood and you fully take advantage of this change for the betterment of yourself is if the universe, Mother Earth, steps in and make this change happen. This change is for your benefit, it's for your betterment, and it's for your growth. And I keep getting growth with this card. I keep getting that fertility, that sensation of rising above and growing stronger and getting thicker and taller and progressing in one way or another. And that's what I think this card is reminding you. That's what I think Mother Earth is reminding you, that there is a change happening, and this change is important in order for you to make changes with your environment and with changes within you as well, so you could grow and get to where it is you need to be. The Moon also reminds me of 30 days. So this 30 days, the next 30 days could be the time in which you grow or make changes or learn or, do what you need to do to build and grow in one way or another. And it could also mark a specific or significant time in your life. 30 days from now may be very significant. It can mark the exact change that may be happening in your life. It can mark the end of the cycle or beginning of a new cycle, that sort of thing. It's something very significant that could happen with you and for you in 30 days. So I do believe this is a message that Mother Earth is sending to you. It's all about cycles. It's all about learning from your past and letting go of the things that are not helping you grow. All right, let's move on. Moving on to card 3. If you pick card 3, let's see what Mother Earth message is for you. You have the Corn. Now, the Corn reminds me so much of the Ace of Pentacles and also a little bit of the Ace of Wands, but I'm getting a feeling of the start of something new and fresh, and growth, definitely growth, abundance, and having what is essential in your life, the necessities, the things that are important for your growth, for your betterment, for the best mentality and your health and your overall well-being. The Corn is a reminder that you reap what you sow. So whatever you cultivate, whatever you are nurturing, it's about to have its abundance. It's about to gain a return for you. It's about to meet a reward. So it's reminding you that no matter what you're going through at this time, even if it's something that you consider negative or not in the best space, it's all for your betterment. And if you stick through it and go through it, you will meet your reward at the end of it. This is also a 10 card, and 10s usually represent the end of a cycle and the start of a new cycle. It's the end of a cycle, so the start of a new cycle can begin. Now, I've talked about cycles a lot, especially in these readings and the reading before, in the video before, but I'm getting a lot to do with cycles. And I think what Mother Earth is working on right now is something that has come up before, but now we have to learn our lesson from it. before we could get the reward, before we could get the abundance at the end of it, we have to learn what we've done and how to step aside and let Mother Nature do its thing. And this is where this card is coming in. In order for growth to happen, you have to know how to nurture, how to till the soil, how to fertilize, how to take care of something in the proper way so it could get to a point where it could deliver your fruits and your rewards and that abundance. And this is the moment that's happening now in your life. You're at a point where you're going down this cycle in order to learn something that we haven't learned before. This also makes me feel like 2020, this year, is very important for you because that 10 kind of anchors in that decade, and this is the start of a new decade, and this start is going to bring growth, and it's going to bring harmony and abundance and rewards and all the things that we seek and want and working for. But it's going to take hard work to get there, and it's going to take allowing Mother Earth to do its thing, to rest, to nurture itself, to heal itself, to give itself attention without us interfering in order to produce that growth for us, for her, for the world. And so this is just the beginning. We're going down this cycle again so we could learn what we need to learn and not make those same mistakes again so we don't end up in the same place where we started. We need to end up somewhere totally different that is above, advanced, on the next level. And the only way we could do that is to learn. Learning and gaining that knowledge about our mistakes and where we go wrong is our stepping stones to the next level. We need to use the learning and the growing and all that we take in at this time as the stepping stones, as our staircase, as our ladder to go to the next level, to advance, in other words. So that is the message I believe Mother Earth is giving you with the corn. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all your likes, for subscribing, for all your comments, for all your support. Thank you so much. I am providing readings at this time at simpleetarot.com. Please stop by there if you are in need of one at this time. Thank you so much. I'll have more videos like this for you soon, and I will see you soon.